Welcome into Davis High School for Game Night Live Rewind's coverage of the 6A Girls State Tournament as the Pleasant Grove Vikings have come to Davis to try to take on the Davis Darts. Thank you for joining us, everyone. My name is Dane Stewart, and what should be a fun matchup here in the second round, a rematch of the opening game of the season, a game in which the Davis Darts were victorious in that one, 43-40, but these two teams both very different since that point. As Pleasant Grove coming in here, they finished 13-10 on the year, 5-5 in region play. This is a group led by Eva Ungatau, 15-8 for the senior. Heather Hampson, 10-8. They've got some good length and physicality in the post. Do the Pleasant Grove Vikings, they come up to take on the team that finished second in Region 1, that being the Davis Darts, 11-3 in region play, 16-4 overall. And this Davis team, extremely young, just two seniors on the roster in Tolman and Arnold. They are led by Kylie Mabry. News this week got offered by UVU, and the junior point guard averaging 14 points per game, 6 rebounds a game, 4 assists, and 6 steals. In fact, in that first matchup, Mabry had 13 steals in the contest. That is a top 10 in state history for a single game. Mabry does a little bit of everything to help these Davis Darts go, and she'll have to do so tonight. We talk about Tolman, averages 8 points a game. Kendra Kitchen, the freshman, she has really come on strong this year. 8-7 for Kendra. This will be a really good test for both these two sides, and really a good display to show how much these teams have grown. We mentioned they kicked off the season playing each other, and one of these teams will end the season playing the same team they kicked it off or tipped it off against. The winner advancing to the quarters. That game will occur next week. It is the Darts and the Vikings ready to tip off second round action in the 6A state tournament on Game Night Live Rewind, only on KSLSports.com. And the tip controlled by Pleasant Grove, as this is Kuhn. Passes over, far side with Ungatau. Now top of the key with Bayless. Back over with Eva. Skips it over to Addie Kuhn. Nice little drive there for Kuhn, too strong. The rebound gathered underneath for Davis by Kendra Kitchen. The freshman making her impact here early on. And how about that deflection by Cam Christensen? Sent up into the wall. That she's got a future in some soccer, the senior 5'9" guard for Pleasant Grove. Davis to inbound. Mabry coming around a screen. They will inbound it to Kitchen. Worked over, 3 on the way, just off the mark. That ball tracked down by Pleasant Grove. And then that time couldn't keep her feet in. Bales was trying to. Maybe had some assistance, but it'll be Davis basketball. Zone defense here for Pleasant Grove. As this is Mabry. Nice move by Kylie. Pull up just inside the elbow, and Kylie able to score it for the first points of the ball game. 2-0 for the Darts. That pass lost, and it goes back to Davis. We talked about that opening matchup. It was competitive in the first. The second, when Davis was able to pull away a bit, PG made a nice charge in the fourth. As this worked over with Tolman. Tolman's drive was cut off. They get it to the freshman, and Kendra strong on the shot. Kuhn will lead it up the floor here for the Vikings. Looked over with Kuhn inside, and that was deflected away. Good recovery there by Taylor Levitt, the junior for the Darts. able to knock that out, as it will be PG to inbound. Ungatau underneath their own basket, inbounds it with Hampson. Hampson defended there by Phoebe Arnold, one of the seniors on this Darts squad. Nice drive there by Ungatau. Thought there was contact there, none coming from the officials, and we head back down the other way. That shot wouldn't go, and the rebound is to PG as Christensen comes up with it. Hampson on the drive, and that shot was deflected. Couldn't tell who it was. There were a couple darts there. How about Mabry at the other end? Tries to go with the left hand, couldn't get it to finish. Kitchen will throw it out here, and a traveling violation, the call. Good defense on both ends of the floor here. Started with the block for the Darts, and then on the other end, PG able to get back and contest the fast break opportunity. As we're still at 2-0 here, a couple minutes into the contest. Ungatau trying to work it around. Oh, that pass worked around the defense by Ungatau. Kuhn sends it back up with Christensen, and that pass was intercepted. Slide job by Tolman to slip through. Hampson coming over to defend, and that outlet, no one home for the Viking, or for the Darts, as it is turned back here to PG. Christensen near side. Hampson was cutting through, defended well in the paint there by the freshman Kitchen. As that pass was lost. Davis pushing up the floor here with Tolman. And now a chance to reset here. Over with Levitt. Kitchen gets that to Arnold, back out. Here's Mabry, utilizing the screen from Kitchen. Rocket of a pass to Tolman, gonna float one in the lane just off the front of the rim. That ball finds its way back to Tolman. Three-point shot on the way, won't go, and Christensen with the rebound for the Vikings. Past the midway point here in our first quarter. Ungatau, offensive foul. PG fans probably won't like that call. I thought visually it appeared as though that shoulder was ducked into the defender. It's the first team foul and the first personal on Ungatau. Arnold coming near side with Levitt. Looking inside, blocked away by Hampson. Coming down the other way, Christensen. And walked with it, she knew it. Almost looked like she wanted to enter that to Hampson and then realized that wasn't gonna be an option, and in the attempt to outlet it, couldn't keep the feet down. Still 2-0, the advantage for the Darts. The only basket in this first quarter coming from Kylie Mabry. This is Levitt in the corner trying to get entry, and that pass broken up. Hampson has been great defensively here in this first quarter for PG. A block, and there a nice deflection on the entry. Pressure by this Davis Dart defense. Drive here by Addie Kuhn. Hampson was being fronted and had to help They do get entry there to Hampson, and Hampson finally able to score for Pleasant Grove. First bucket of the contest for the Vikings coming from the 6'3" senior post, Heather Hampson. Send it over, 3 on the way, just off the back of the rim, and the rebound gathered by Christensen. Again, Davis trying to front. They were able to slip that over the top. Shot wouldn't go, and that time Morgan Burnett able to help get the clear for the Darts. Here's Tolman, inside of 2 minutes left in the opening frame. They get it inside, and shot won't go. Offensive rebound by Kitchen. She tries to outlet it over with Burnett. That ball tracked down, and Davis still holding it here. Tolman gets it to Kitchen, sends it out. Little pump fake there by Levitt. The drive, tried to go baseline and pass that out. Substitution coming in here for the Darts. Sierra Passy checks in. .120 left here in quarter number 1. Mabry defending Ungatau. She came up for the screen. Kuhn with the drive, and first lead of the contest for Pleasant Grove. Coming with a minute left to play here in the first. Get it to Mabry as Christensen was defending her. She has to come out. Tried to slip a pass to Passy, and that went right through her fingertips. Davis turns it over. Tell you what, both defenses have been impressive here in this first quarter. We talk about a number of scores on both sides, and both have struggled to get good looks. Here's Ungatau. Clock down to 30 seconds left. The drive, offensive foul, number 2 on Ungatau. A substitution here for Pleasant Grove as Brooklyn Feely gonna come in the contest, the sophomore for the Vikings. She led the way for PG in that first matchup, had a double-double, 14 and 10 for the Vikings in that one. As our clock has 15 seconds left here in the quarter. Tolman tried to go back to Mabry. That ball hit the line. Instead, it is play on here. Tolman down to 3 seconds left. 3, and fouled on the shot by Feely. And it'll be 3 free throws coming up here for Sierra Passy, as there's 1.4 left on the clock, and foul on the 3 will give Davis a chance at the line. The 3rd team foul on Pleasant Grove here in this first half. Still no team fouls on the Darts as Passy able to make the first. Free throw number 2 for Sierra, good as well. 1 more to come. Passy goes 2 of 3. That ball rebounded, and the quarter will expire. Tied up 4 apiece after 1. You're watching the first round of the 6A state tournament on Game Night Live Rewind, only on KSLSports.com.
When I go to an employer, I have military veterans and education on my resume, and it's always impressed them. It's always given me that edge. They know that I'm somebody that would be dependable and hardworking, that I know how to work in stressful environments, but still overcome it and get the job done. I know I owe that all to the National Guard and joining the military.
Getting ready to start the second quarter. Want to thank our sponsors. Game Night Live Rewind is brought to you by Heidemann and Associates. If you have any legal needs, contact the experts at Heidemann and Associates. Tell them Game Night Live Rewind sent you. You'll get a free consultation. Call 801-754-4240. Davis basketball to start quarter number 2. Mabry had the first points of the contest. And they only made field goal for the Darts in that first quarter. As this PG defense has been really good. That ball outletted by Burnett. Tolman. Hampson came up to take away the lane from her. Sent back out. Passy. Kitchen now. Again trying to get entry, and that ball deflected away by that PG defense that has really just been suffocating in the paint. Mabry to throw in here for the Darts. Looking for Kitchen. Kitchen going right at Hampson and able to score it. A freshman not intimidated by going against the more experienced Hampson. Able to score her first field goal and the lead back to the Darts here. Feely defended by Mabry. Too strong. Hampson with an offensive rebound. Blocked away by Kitchen. Passy had to wait up for it, but Davis will get a look here. Tolman sends it out. Passy a three. That just off the front of the rim. The rebound gathered by Hampson. Ball being pushed up the floor here by, I was going to say Bales, but it was actually Manier. Harley Manier, the senior, had checked in, got it to Bales, and then the foul called underneath. First personal there on Passy. PG to inbound. Set a back screen, and that one nearly stolen, and then Hampson just took it away. Heather Hampson able to rip that ball away and score it off the inbound. Here's Mabry. Oh, Mabry shaking her defender. High off the glass, wouldn't go. As she ended up hitting the deck. Hampson got another rebound. She's got to have 5 or 6 in this contest already. Drive here in the paint by Rose. Hands it off. That shot won't go. Hampson a couple of rebounds. Third attempt won't go, and Kitchen finally with the clear. It was Zoe Rose that got the final putback attempt, but everything left off the front of the rim there by PG. Passy defended by Manier. Drives in. Ball worked around. Tolman with it. Tried to go back inside with Burnett. And a kick ball here by Pleasant Grove. Substitution for the Darts. Phoebe Arnold going to come back on the floor here. And that one was just deflected by PG. It will stay with Davis. .5:24 left here in the first half. Passy. Kitchen. To get that back over. Now Tolman with it as that double team comes. Passy off the glass, wouldn't go. And now Kitchen going to be called for the foul. She was coming in and trying to rebound at body contact there. Be the second team foul on Davis and the first on Kendra Kitchen. Taylor Levitt going to come back on the floor here for Davis. Sierra Passy will catch a break on the bench for the Darts. Manier utilizing that high screen by Feely. Now gives it over with Brooklyn. Nice shot by Mabry, able to get the block. Feely working around, blocked away again. Back-to-back blocks by this Davis defense. Mabry and then Arnold, as it will be PG here to inbound baseline. Into Hampson, and Kitchen was there, but contact, the second personal on Kendra, will now send Heather Hampson to the line to shoot a pair. Hampson's first free throw, good. Substitution here for Pleasant Grove. Addie Kuhn coming back on the floor. Hampson on the trip, makes them both. The lead back to PG. Three on the way, counted good. Tolman able to dial one up. Only the second field goal of the game for Davis, but a big one as they've struggled with that PG zone. Hampson takes a 15-footer, won't go. Feely with an offensive rebound. Now Kuhn will reset it. Little zone here for Davis. Hampson. Work it back up top. Inside. Brooklyn going up, too strong. The rebound on the backside, gathered by Mabry. Mabry sends it out. Three on the way. That shot just short on the attempt from Levitt. That ball turned over. Mabry tried to work it back to Kitchen and then taken away momentarily, and coming away with it was PG. The ball still loose, and now it's Tolman. That traded possessions maybe 3 times in a 10-second span. Kitchen able to get it with Arnold. Back to Kendra. As Levitt, she tries to drive baseline, kept that pivot foot as she outlets it to Kitchen. Three on the way, Kitchen too strong. That ball gathered by Hampson for PG. Nice handling there by Manier through traffic as Feely, Davis fans wanted to travel. Hampson works it over with Manier for three. That shot off the mark, Davis basketball. Timeout taken by Pleasant Grove. Davis and PG in the first round of the 6A state playoffs.
First to fight for the right and to build the nation's might, and the Army goes rolling along. Proud of all we have done, fighting till the battle's won, and the Army goes rolling along.
Welcome back to Game Night Live Rewind. I want to remind you, Game Night Live Rewind is outfitted by Black Clover. Spring is right around the corner, folks. That means renewal. And if you need to renew your wardrobe, check out blackcloverusa.com. Full lineup of men's and women's gear. Polos, outerwear, hats, whatever you might need, you'll find it at blackcloverusa.com. Or visit their store just off 123rd South in Draper next to the water park. Tell them Game Night Live Rewind sent you for an extra special discount from Black Clover. 2:30 left here in the first half. 9-8, Davis with the advantage. We knew this would be a tight contest. It has been throughout. Pull up here, too strong on the shot from Arnold, and PG with the rebound. And that ball lost. What answer can Davis find? They've been playing suffocating man on Mabry and been trying to make everyone else beat the rotational defense of the zone, and just hasn't quite worked. Here's Levitt dribbling it out. Arnold tried to work it inside, and that was lost. PG basketball. Kuhn. Over now with Marin Jones. Feely stepping through. Brooklyn Feely with the bucket after she was able to get to the rim. PG back in front here. 1:10 left in the first half. Jones playing atop the key here. She's roaming sideline to sideline, trying to take everything away up top. We're gonna have some tired legs by that PG defense, their guard line. Boy, a step through there by Arnold as she sent it to the corner. Maybe could have had a look from 12 or 15. Into the corner, three on the way. Back of the rim, and the rebound gathered by Christensen for Pleasant Grove. .30 seconds left here in quarter number 2. Sent over with Christensen. Try to get it to Feely. That ball finds its way through after it was initially deflected. Hampson sends it up top. Kuhn will take the three. Addie Kuhn able to knock down the three. 10 seconds left here. High screen by Mabry. Mabry has it, 1 second left, trying to clear it out, and they won't get a shot away. That defense for PG does its job. The Vikings with the lead after the first half, 13-9. You're watching the second round of the 6A state tournament on Game Night Live Rewind, only on KSLSports.com.
When I go to an employer, I have military variance and education on my resume, and it's always impressed them. It's always given me that edge. They know that I'm somebody that would be dependable and hardworking, that I know how to work in stressful environments, but still overcome it and get the job done. I know I owe that all to the National Guard and joining the military.
getting ready to start the second half here at Davis High School. The Pleasant Grove Vikings with a 13-9 lead after one. PG finished number 4 in Region 4. Both regions had really good teams at the top of their respective regions. And PG used a 9-5 second quarter to help take a 4-point lead. It's the largest lead in the contest. This has been a tightly contested game. Very few points scored. The defense on both sides have been really good. Davis again comes out in that zone. They've been in it for most of this contest. The big question is for the Darts, how do they free up Kylie Mabry? PG's been not a box and one, kind of a 1-3 and man look, and they just have not let Kylie get free at all. As a 3 here, good for Ungatau. As Eva was saddled with fouls, picked up 2 charges in that first half and had to play the last couple of minutes of the first half without her on the bench. She dials up the 3. And PG with a 7-point lead. Hampson able to rip that away. Here's Tolman to answer. Callie Tolman able to hit the 3. She's hit a pair of them now tonight. That ball turned over. The pressure of Davis. Here comes Mabry, blocked away by Hampson. Nice recovery by Heather Hampson. Wasn't gonna concede the 2. We've seen blocks on both sides tonight. Mabry to inbound, has Tolman in the corner. Oh, that shot looked good for Tolman, and now we've got a dual possession here. It'll stay with Davis. Boy, Tolman did not miss that shot by much. It looked right on, just off the back of the rim. Able to get it to Arnold. Hampson comes out to defend her. Phoebe able to get some separation. Phoebe Arnold able to score. And Davis again extending some pressure here as they're back to within 2. Nice response by the Darts. Back to that zone. Kuhn looking into the corner. Christensen. Hampson has Ungatau. Eva for 3. Just short. And that ball out off Pleasant Grove. Kitchen sends it back out, worked around Arnold, gives it to Tolman. Tolman tries to cut through the defenses. Ungatau and Hampson were both there. And PG comes away with it. Here's Hampson. He's looking to give that over to Kuhn and turns it over on a run out. Levitt the other way, tied up. It's a 7-0 run by the Davis Darts, spurned by their defense, as now Levitt will give one up here. First team foul on the Darts in the second half, and the first on Taylor Levitt. Christensen. Here's Hampson. Send it back out. Skips it over. Drive here by Bales, sends it out. Kuhn looking over to Bales. Little jumper, back of the rim. And that pass, or excuse me, the rebound, Kitchen couldn't save it. We'll stay here with the Vikings. Feely coming back on the floor here for Pleasant Grove. Kuhn, boy, that middle opened up with Hampson out of there. An extra step, it will get a shot away, that ball loose, and it will stay here. Ungatow inbounds. Hampson from 17 won't go. The rebound gathered by Mabry, taken away by Eva. Ungatow with a second chance opportunity there for Pleasant Grove. Right now it's Christensen with the duties on staying stride for stride with Mabry. Kitchen sends it out. Arnold gonna try the three. That shot no good, and Ungatow with the rebound. That entry to Feely, and Kitchen gonna be called for her third. 4:17 left here in the third, and Coach Jones here gonna take Kitchen off the floor. Don't blame her. Playing with three against the interior of Pleasant Grove, probably the right move. Eva, straightaway three, just off the mark. That ball loose and couldn't be saved. It'll be Davis basketball. And Coach Jones of Davis wanting to take a timeout. 30-second timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching second round action of the girls 6A state tournament only on Game Night Live Rewind on KSLSports.com. Game Night Live Rewind is brought to you by the Utah Army National Guard. If you're looking to make a change in your life, maybe you need to pick up some job skills for that career that you want, check out the Utah Army National Guard. You can get training in over 150 different career path options available, offer up to $20,000 in educational assistance. To learn more, visit nationalguard.com. Out of the Dart timeout. Here's Arnold. Gives this back with Burnett. Mabry trying to establish herself in the block. Kylie tried to send that right back quickly to Tolman. She just lost it. .346 left here in the third. Feely, boy, she was left. Instead outlets it, and that ball last touched by Davis. Here's Feely. Hampson inside. With Kitchen off the floor, that's the matchup for PG. Levitt, that three, no good, and Hampson with the board for the Vikings. That ball gathered by Addie Kuhn. Over with Eva. She's gonna try the three. Short. Looking up the floor here for Levitt. Levitt tried to pass it out, and a blocking foul here gonna be called on Kuhn. That'll be her first personal, first team foul on Pleasant Grove. Mabry looking to inbound. Arnold. Mabry, look at the intensity defensively, and Christensen gonna pick up the personal. But it has been that way for this entire contest. They've done everything they can to not give Kylie Mabry any space, and it's worked. Ever since the first bucket for Kylie, there's been not many opportunities for her. She's able to get it here. High screen, Mabry trying to penetrate, and they say that was deflected. It'll stay here. Here's Tolman. Working it inside, Arnold backing it out. Here's Tolman. Good help by that Pleasant Grove defense as Ungatau able to knock that away from behind. Davis inbound, right out of the rim. Morgan Burnett able to score it off the inbound. Quick entry there by Davis. They claw back to within 2 here. Here's Feely. Looking inside, Hampson. That shot wouldn't go. Boy, Hampson got a good look. Nice job by Arnold staying vertical there. Not a shot that Hampson misses very often, but she did there. That deflected, it'll stay here with the Darts. Inside of 2 minutes left here in the third. Passy, blocked away by Hampson. Extra pass to Tolman. Worked back, Arnold will take the 3. That shot won't go. Feely with the clear. That deflected. A couple of darts were there. Mabry on the run out, but couldn't get her the ball. Tolman gives it to Arnold. And that sent between a couple of darts and say deflected again. And Coach Jones wanting a timeout. Timeout, Davis. We'll step aside and be back after this.
When I go to an employer, I have military experience and education on my resume, and it's always impressed them. It's always given me that edge. They know that I'm somebody that would be dependable and hardworking, that I know how to work in stressful environments, but still overcome it and get the job done. I know I owe that all to the National Guard and joining the military.
1:26 left here in the third. Pleasant Grove leading Davis in the second round of the 6A state tournament. The winner advances to take on the winner of Bingham and Roy. Roy with a nice upset win in the first round. Trying to make it 2 for 2. Here's Arnold from the junction, able to find Tolman underneath. Tolman going up. Feely did a good job there defensively amongst the trees of establishing verticality. There's a drive by Passy, able to get it inside, and that shot was too strong from Burnett. Boy, they did all the work and couldn't score it. Inside of a minute left here in the third. That entry for Ungatau was deflected, shot won't go. Hampson taps it out, trying to track it down, and will. Here's Feely, hands it off. Christensen now up top with Eva. 30 seconds left here in the third. Here's Feely on a drive, left it short. Rebound collected by Arnold. Looking up for Mabry. Mabry blocked away. Nice recovery by Christensen. Sends it up high with Arnold. Now Tolman. Boy, she was open for a second. Nice closeout there by Kuhn. Clock is down to 5. Long 2 here. Count it good. The heave won't go, and Davis able to come back, tie it up at the end of 3 as we head to the fourth here in the second round of the 6A state playoffs on Game Night Live Rewind, only on KSLSports.com.
When when I go to an employer, I have military variance and education on my resume, and it's always impressed them. It's always given me that edge. They know that I'm somebody that would be dependable and hardworking, that I know how to work in stressful environments, but still overcome it and get the job done. I know I owe that all to the National Guard and joining the military.
First to fight for the right and to build the nation's might, and the Army goes rolling along. Proud of all we have done, fighting till the battle's won, and the Army goes rolling along.
Start of the fourth quarter. This contest was 43-40, the first time these two teams met to kick off the 2020 season. And it's 20 apiece here through three. We talk about the defense tonight, they've been great. Pleasant Grove has decided, and it's a good decision, to try to make somebody besides Mabry beat them. And it was Sierra Passy that hit the long two to tie it up to end the third. Looking inside, and now a kick out to Ungatau. That shot won't go, ball battered around. Feely trying to track it down and will do so in the corner, and then gives it up. Tolman trying to push it up the floor here for the Darts. Has Mabry, that ball knocked away from behind by Eva as she was able to recover well defensively. It'll be Davis to inbound. Passy. Had it for a moment, now Tolman looking for Kitchen just beyond the free throw line. The freshman giving Davis the lead back. First time they've led since I think the first quarter. Hampson trying to find it, blocked away by Kitchen, and now a foul here on Christensen. Well, we've got a player here that's down for Davis. He's holding that knee momentarily. Might be Burnett. They are calling for the trainer to come out and have a look. Burnett able to get up. Hope that she's okay. She's needing some help to come off here. Morgan Burnett, the junior. Has a pretty good limp to her, but nodding her head as though she's okay. Christensen came over just to check on her, make sure. She is on the bench now being looked at by the trainer. Here's Passy. Kitchen. A double team comes, trying to pass out, and a foul here going to be called. This is going to go on Addie Kuhn, be her second personal. Fourth team foul on Pleasant Grove. Davis has 2 team fouls. As we're just inside of 7 minutes to go here in the fourth. Largest lead tonight was 7 for Pleasant Grove, and Davis went on a 7-0 run to come back and tie it up. In fact, it was 16-9 for Pleasant Grove. So it's a 13-4 run by the Darts as a foul here called on Christensen. And that now the 5th team foul on PG. Only one more foul to give for the visiting squad here tonight. Mabry to inbound, finds Arnold. Here's Mabry. How about that? Mabry finally able to possess the basketball. Maybe for like the 4th time tonight offensively. It's just how stifling this PG defense has been. Passy! They've needed someone to step up and make scoring plays, and it has been Sierra Passy. And now a kick ball on PG. It's Davis basketball, but not before a timeout. Timeout, Pleasant Grove. I want to thank our sponsors here of Game Night Live Rewind. If you're looking to be your best self mentally, be it in the boardroom, on the hardwood, or at home, check out the Riley Jensen Performance Group, the official mental performance coaches of Real Salt Lake, Weber State University, and the Utah State University. To schedule time with Riley Jensen and his trusted network of mental performance coaches, visit rjpg.net. There is no one better to help elevate your mental performance than the Riley Jensen Performance Group. Again, that website, rjpg.net. I've been listening to the Riley Jensen podcast, and it has been helping me out. Those available on iTunes and Google Play Store, but no one we trust more to help get your mind right than the Riley Jensen Performance Group. Davis basketball, 4-point lead. Might be the largest Davis lead of the contest. Here's Arnold trying to drive on Feely, and a foul here. I think this is going to be on Hampson. No, it will be on Feely. That is her second. The sixth team foul on Pleasant Grove. Mabry to inbound, does so to Passy. Here's Arnold. Ungatau comes out to defend her. Right down the paint. Kitchen was too strong. Oh, what a drive. Looking for entry to Feely, and Arnold comes up with the steal. Here's Arnold as we approach 5 minutes left here in regulation. Arnold got a step and left it short. And now going to be called for the foul here as feet got tangled up. That'll be the first personal on Arnold. And Davis back into that pressure. It has done good things for them in this second half, as if nothing else, they've gotten PG a little bit out of rhythm offensively. Three on the way for Ungatau, won't go. Offensive rebound gathered by Christensen. Ungatau into traffic, has to send it out. Christensen for three. Cam Christensen able to hit the three for Pleasant Grove. I was just thinking, this team for PG, they had only scored 7 points in the second half in 11 and a half minutes of play before that three from Christensen. As they claw back to within one here. Here's Kitchen. Able to get it to Mabry, who got just a step on Christensen and then turned it over. Eva trying to drive through the lane and fouled on the play. And this might be on Kitchen. No, it won't be. It'll be on Arnold. Her second, the fourth team foul on Davis, and it will be 2 free throws here for Ungatau. just past the midway point here in quarter number 4. As Eva has a chance to give the lead back to PG, but the first one is too strong. Eva 70% from the line this season. Strong on the first. This to tie. Kitchen. PG now in a man. Have not seen this much, and now a foul gonna be called on Unga That'll be the 7th team foul on PG, the 3rd on Eva. .335 left, and it will be free throws, but a timeout first taken here by Pleasant Grove. We'll take it with them as Davis going back to the line after this. .335 left in regulation. And it is Phoebe Arnold heading to the line here, shooting 1-1. As Davis will be shooting free throws for the remainder of the contest. The Darts, meanwhile, with still 2 fouls to give. First, no good. Eva with the rebound for the Vikings. Kuhn sends it out with Christensen. Now gets it back in the corner. Hampson trying to establish herself, top of the paint. Now PG here to reset as Levitt to the table. She'll come on at the next whistle for PG, and there's Hampson able to get positioning on Kitchen, and a nice roll to the rim. Soft touch gives the lead back to the Vikings. Arnold. Gungatau is there to collapse down. Here's Kitchen. Sends it out, Arnold. In trouble, keeping that pivot foot. And a timeout taken by Davis. Timeout Davis. We'll be back.
When I go to an employer, I have military variance and education on my resume, and it's always impressed them. It's always given me that edge. They know that I'm somebody that would be dependable and hardworking, that I know how to work in stressful environments, but still overcome it and get the job done. I know I owe that all to the National Guard and joining the military.
2:31 left, and for that entire timeout, Pleasant Grove was talking to the officials. Now, we don't have the benefit of replay. I thought they did a pretty good job of keeping that pivot foot until really late in the play. It looked like it may have slid, but if the timeout's already called by the bench, then that would have been inconsequential. But certainly a talking point of the PG bench with the officials during that timeout. trying to help them become aware of what they were seeing. As this work back over. Again, this PG defense having to move side to side as again they are man up on Mabry and a 1-3 everywhere else on the floor here. Near side, worked into the corner, Arnold. Close again. That time I thought she did a good job of keeping that foot down. Here is a drive by Levitt. Closed off. Inside of 2 minutes left. In fact, 1:45 left here in regulation. Dart fans trying to cheer on the defense. A drive by Kitchen won't go. The rebound is to Ungungatau. 1:30 left in regulation. It's a tie game through 3. Davis has 2 fouls to give here in the last 1:20. High screen by Hampson. Feely the drive. Short. Hampson offensive rebound. Tried to give it to Eva and it's turned over. Mabry on the run and now going to pull it back for the Darts. Mabry with the drive. Oh, nice pass over. Arnold for 3. Just misses and the foul called here. I think it will be called on Tolman with 58 seconds left. Boy, a good look for Arnold. Surprised Mabry pulled that back. Thought maybe could have had an opportunity to draw some contact. With that being said, the officials have actually let it be pretty physical today. Just as we say that, we have a foul here on the inbound. This will be the 3rd now on Levitt and the 6th team foul. So now Pleasant Grove will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. They'll be both teams in 1-1. Here's Eva. Mabry picking her up. Kuhn with it. They've got to get it across the timeline and do. Here's Kuhn. 40 seconds left. At some point you got to give a foul, and there it is. Levitt will give it. That will be her 4th, and it will be Addie Kuhn now heading to the line to shoot 1-1. How about the pep talk by some of the seniors on this PG roster? Hampson and Ungungatau both there. As Addie Kuhn, another one of the seniors on this PG team, now heading to the line. 1-1 for Addie. Rims out. Rebound is to Arnold. Timeout, Davis. 30-second timeout. We'll stay here. I want to remind you that every round of the 5A and 6A boys and girls state playoffs will be right here on Game Night Live Rewind, only on KSLSports.com. We'll be traveling throughout the classifications to bring you games every night. And of course, Dusty Lister and myself will be on site for the 6A and 5A boys and girls semifinals and championships. Those coming up next week here on Game Night Live Rewind. And we will take care of all of your playoff previews on Game Night Live Rewind. Those videos released at the beginning of each week on KSLSports.com. Of course, we have our weekly top 5 plays. If there's a top play out there, send it to us on Twitter at GNL Rewind or on Instagram, Facebook, any of those outlets. You can find us. Would love to hear from you who you think the favorite is and teams and players to watch for here in the state tournament. 33 seconds left. Davis basketball. Both teams in the bonus. Tolman gets it to Mabry, and an offensive foul called here on Levitt, and that is her 5th. The junior, Taylor Levitt, picking up her 5th. And now Passy will come on the floor for Davis. 22.9 seconds left. PG inbounds. Here's Eva Hampson running the floor. They will foul Ungatau. Mabry gives it. And Eva here will head to the line. It is 1-1 for Ungatau. Front end. Timeout, Davis. 19.7 seconds left. Can PG pull it out? We'll find out after this.
When I go to an employer, I have military variance and education on my resume, and it's always impressed them. It's always given me that edge. They know that I'm somebody that would be dependable and hardworking, that I know how to work in stressful environments, but still overcome it and get the job done. I know I owe that all to the National Guard and joining the military.
First to fight for the right and to build the nation's might, and the Army goes rolling along. Proud of all we have done, fighting till the battle's won, and the Army goes rolling along.
19.7 seconds left. Ungatau made the first, has one more here. Clean. The lead is 4 for Davis. No time to waste. Tolman, she's been great from beyond the arc. Has to throw one up, and Ungatau with the rebound, the foul here. Eva will head to the line to shoot 2. .7 seconds left. Ungatau, first one good. We mentioned it earlier, this game was 20 apiece coming into the 4th. Ungatau misses the second. The lead here is 5. Clock is down to 5. Tolman will launch it. Won't matter. Rebound to PG, and the Vikings have come on the road. Got retribution for an opening night loss, and will keep the season alive for this group of seniors. Ungatau, a big second half. Hampson dominative on the boards and defensively as they upset the Davis Darts. Congratulations to Davis on a fine year. As you see, Mabry and Ungatau come together. Great year for Mabry. She's coming back. Most of these Darts are. But for PG tonight, the seniors got it done on the road. A 9-4 fourth quarter to help take Pleasant Grove past Davis. They'll advance in the 6A state playoffs and take on the winner of Bingham and Roy. For Ethan Francis, my name is Dane Stewart. Thank you for joining us here on Game Night Live Rewind as Pleasant Grove advances in the state playoffs. Congratulations to the Vikings. We'll see you the rest of the way here in the 6A and 5A state playoffs on Game Night Live Rewind, only on KSL.